Yes, my peoples, what's happening? What's going on? Hope everyone's all good and well. Ashctizzy here, and welcome back to my YouTube channel. Um, what can I say, man? You know what I mean? Look, I'm injured, but there are no excuses. I was always gonna do this stream. Arsenal 3, Southampton 1. And to be completely honest with you, I feel like Arsenal gave us a little bit of a scare. Arsenal do what Arsenal do. They never want to win the game simple. They don't know about simplicity. We played against PSG the other day, and we made PSG look like boys. Like we literally turned them into spaghetti. Like we literally carved them open. We literally dominated them. So to play against Southampton and to not have the same effect, I feel like is very, very disappointing. Um, But at the same time, like as I was saying to one of my friends who supports Arsenal, like it's about getting the job done. It's about winning the game. But at the same time, to be having these kind of performances early on in the season is a tad worrying. Um, and personally, I said it when he got injured. I said the creativity is going to drop, and everyone said, "Nah, we've got him, we've got that, we've got." And I said, "Yes, but what Odegaard gives you, not many players in the world can give you that." And people looked at me like I was a madman. People looked at me like I was crazy. But generally speaking, Odegaard is him, and you see it when he doesn't play. We lack creativity. Um, we don't kill games off as easily as we do with him on the pitch. Don't get it twisted. As soon as Southampton went 1-0 up, obviously we went into a next gear as Arsenal do. Sometimes it takes a team to wake us up, to just slap us in the face and say, wake up, just for us to kind of kickstart the game. And don't get it twisted. I, I don't want to say I was worried. To be fair, I was more worried at 0-0 than I was at 1-0. That sounds mad. But it's the truth. I feel like at 0-0, I felt like the longer the game carried on at 0-0, the more I couldn't see us scoring. I know that sounds like logic. It sounds like obviously the closer you get to 90 minutes, of course, you're not going to score. But I just mean like I had the feeling of, you know what, Southampton are really the they're blocking us out, they're defending well. So I feel like after the second half, I felt like, oh, right, it's just getting into 50 minutes. We haven't scored yet. Southampton are getting comfortable. And then they'll start to believe that they can defend. And no matter what we bring to them, they'll be able to defend it. And it's going to sound mad, but I feel like the worst thing that they could have done is score that goal, because it kind of woke the crowd up. It woke the players up, and it made the players kind of think, you know what, hold on a second. You, man, you, man, you know, like that. Like we just kind of looked at the players like, yeah, this can't be happening. And it kind of woke us up. Whereas I just feel like if they would have kept the game at 0-0, it's easier said than done. I don't feel like we would have scored. I feel like it would have been a boring 0-0. Just like the Aston Villa Man United game would have been a complete boring 0-0. But I feel like, yeah, the 1-0 woke us up. And then we had Kai Havertz, man. What a finish by Kai Havertz. Like, you know what? When Kai Havertz shifted it onto his left, I don't want to say I knew he was going to score, but do you know what I mean? Like I've said to these Chelsea man bare times, don't let these man gash you and manipulate you and let them tell you that this guy is rubbish. He's not. Kai Havertz is cold. This is the Kai Havertz that Bayern Leverkusen had. This is the Kai Havertz that was spoke about. He's gonna be him. He's gonna be this. He's a young player. He's up and coming. And I feel like Arsenal, as Arteta said, man, you just show a player a little bit of love and magic happens, man. And yeah, man, I'm completely happy with Havertz as a signing. I'm completely happy with. I was happy with him last season, and this season he's continued. So, yeah, shout out Kai Havertz, man. Starboy, stand up, man. Like, what's that? You're breaking assists, man. You're taking the mick. You're making it look too easy, man. Bukayo Saka, man. For me, the best winger in the league. For me, definitely one of the best wingers in the world. When people say he needs to be more consistent, I just feel like it's such a, you're just hating. You just want to say something negative. Like you don't have nothing positive to say. You just want to say something negative, man. And it shows because he's him. He's class. He turns up. Like people forget. Like when Arteta was about to get sacked, it was him, Smith Rowe, really and truly. Even Martinelli that saved Arteta from getting sacked. You know, them man put in the graft. Them man put in the dog work. Them man done the dog work. Sorry. And they saved Arteta's bacon, man. So yeah, Saka. He's a generational player, man. Thomas Partey played right back. Uncle, we know Uncle's quite good in the midfield. I don't really feel like he's good as a right back. I feel like because we played against Southampton, we can get away with it. But against a good team, yeah, I don't really want to see Thomas Partey at right back. I know Ben White's injured and Jurriën Timber had a little knock, so we had to adjust. Could have played Tomiyasu, but he's just come back. You know, he's got them paper mache ankles, so obviously he's my guy. But yeah, man, he needs to stay fit, really and truly. Who else played for us? Calafiori, sorry, what a player. Like, this guy is doing them Maldini slide tackles. You know, when man's just doing a slide, but he's not sliding, he's just curving the ball away. Saying, he's tech weighing the ball. You know, when you tech weigh something, that's what man's doing. Man is tech weighing the ball. Calafiori is a bad boy, man. And I'm really, really, really liking our defense this season. Timber, Ben White, Calafiori. We ain't even seen Zinchenko yet, but Saliba, Gabriel. Kibio's a bit, but you know what I'm saying? Well, he's all right to come on when a couple man need a rest or need a break. Yeah. Sterling, he didn't do much. And I think when Martinelli come on, you saw the difference, just the difference in energy, the difference in quality. And that's taken nothing away from Raheem Sterling. He's won most trophies. He's been a consistent performer. But I just feel like Raheem is at the end of that. And obviously Martinelli is in that stage where he is confident, he's hungry. And he's him at the moment. I don't want to say he's him, but I mean, he's in that bag of, he's in his prime or getting into his prime years. Jesus, man. Like, I don't even want to keep on always getting on to Gabriel Jesus, but you need to start scoring, man. Like, you genuinely need to start scoring. Like, it looks good. You're doing the jinky majinky, you're doing this, you're doing the turns, you're doing the samba, but you're not scoring. Like, you're just not scoring. And it's like, you don't even look like you're gonna score. Like, I don't know, like in front of goal, it's not great. And don't get it twisted. Obviously, we got Havertz up top, but we definitely need a striker, man, like a proper bags man. Like, I don't want to be boring and say we need a Haaland, but do you know what I mean? We need someone of at least a little bit like that. Do you know what I mean? Let's give us 60% of Haaland, and that's all right. Still, I'm sure there's other strikers out there as well. It's not when I'm saying I'm sure there's other strikers. There's definitely other strikers out there for us to sign, but it's whether it fits Arteta's profile and whether that player has the personality to fit in with the personalities that we have. Arteta's very technical like that. But yeah, man. Overall, as well, big shout out to Aaron Ramsdale, man. I know I kind of got onto you, but nah, man. Respect. You didn't leave us on no bad man vibes. You wasn't there at the game on no bad man vibes. Like, you got everyone stood up for you. Everyone recognized, you know what, Ramsdale, you was our player. Unfortunately for you, David Raya took your place, and obviously I'll let you go and play. But yeah, man, it was good seeing Ramsdale come over to the Arsenal fans and just get that proper goodbye at home. The fans saying bye, the fans waving him off, and he was the last player off the pitch, man. So shout out Aaron Ramsdale, man. But yeah, overall, Arsenal 3, Southampton 1. I'll take that. That's 3 points. We move, man. Like, that's what we do, man. We're still unbeaten in the Premier League. So while we're unbeaten, let's just enjoy it, man. It's giving me the what season was it? It's 03, 04 vibes, or no, 02, 03 vibes. You know what I'm saying? I'm beaten, baby. I'm beaten, baby. I know Man City are unbeaten as well, but we know they should have lost that game against us, really and truly. But Arsenal's next game in the Premier League is Bournemouth away. I expect 3 points. Let's not play no games, man. This is not a gimmick. This is not banter. Bournemouth should get slapped up. No jokes. Well, Bournemouth should get slapped up. Score prediction on that game, I'm gonna go for. You know what? We're gonna give them a goal, man. They're at home. They're by the seaside. You know what I mean? It's probably gonna be sunny. They're gonna be on it. Give them a goal, man, but I'm going to go 4-1 Arsenal. I was going to say 3-1 and be nice, but bun that, man. We're not doing nice today, man. We're not doing nice. I'm going to go 4-1. But yeah, man, you know how it goes, man. like, comment, share, subscribe, share it to a friend, share it to an uncle, share it to an auntie, share it to a partner, share it to everyone, man. Let's get this thing global, man. But yeah, big up yourself. And yeah, I'll catch you lot in a bit. Peace.